Welcome back to the shipyard. Today we're taking a look at the Nistrim Raider. This thing came out in Wave 4, that's April of 2014. Nevertheless, still an interesting Kazon ship. 2233. Not a ton going for it there, but somewhat durable, kind of okay attack. Agility. It's got agility going. It's something. Evade target lock battle stations on the action bar, no scan. That reflects the Kazon's lack of technology. It's thematic, doesn't necessarily mean it's good. 2 crew weapon tech. I like that diversity. It's a good spread. I always like getting double crew. Double weapon would actually be good on this ship, ironically, but is what it is. Named ability. When attacking an enemy ship with a scan token next to it with your primary weapon, roll +2 attack dice. This was certainly not an ability that was worthwhile when this came out, and it's still not something I really like or can ever truly plan around, but it is an ability that sees some play. Ultimately, a lot does depend on your opponent, and if they do have a scan, then they're hurting you more, and of course taking away defense dice. So it's a trade-off. What you do need in order to truly make this work is high captain skill, so you can be sure to get a shot off before they shoot you with their scan token. Still, with no way to absolutely make them have a scan, it's tough. The best thing I can recommend is run cloaked mines, and then they're going to want to scan to avoid the damage. We do get 2 captains on this pack. The first is Redic. Skill 2, no talent, 1 point. Each time you defend, you may re-roll one of your blank results. It's okay, it's a 1 point card. Do we really care? No. Rerolling a blank, not great, but you never know. Certainly not one that I run, nor one that I rate highly, but if you have a point to fill, then maybe he's better than being a point short. The other captain is Kulla. Skill 4, 2 points. After you move, you may discard one of your crew upgrades to perform one of the actions listed on your action bar as a free action this round. Kazon have 2 problems with this. A lack of cheap crew and a lack of crew slots. Disable would have made sense here. Time tokens would have made sense here. Discarding crew for an action, not good enough. Yeah, skill 4, not a worthwhile captain. And when I could run a captain like Lore or Mirror Cisco who discard crew to gain attack dice, I would rather have that than a free action. That just seems like a better use of my crew. Alright, upgrades. First up, Kazon Raiding Party. This is a 5-point non-unique card. When attacking, if you inflict at least 2 damage, you may discard this card to reduce the damage to exactly 1 crit. That crit ignores the opposing ship's shields. Okay, that alone, reasonable effect. I like it. You're trading damage for a guaranteed crit. On something like an Equinox, that could be lethal. Depending on the situation, a worthwhile card. 5-point good? No. But a cool effect nevertheless. But it continues. Disable 1 tech upgrade of your choice on the target ship, and then steal that upgrade, even if it exceeds your ship's requirements. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Kazon ship. And that's the downside. If it didn't have the Kazon ship only, there would be a purpose to this. The effect is good. I like the crit going through. I like stealing a tech. Like, those are cool effects. I would love to see this made for the game today. It needs to be a little cheaper. It needs to be a little more accessible. And if that can be done, then we have a really cool effect that people would run and people would get excited about. Next crew. Seska. 4-point unique. Action. Target a ship at range 2 to 3. Disable Seska and 1 crew upgrade of your choice on the target ship. I don't mind trading a disable for a disable. My problem is that I have to do the action and a disable. My range is limited. And if you move later than I do, then all you have to do is re-enable your crew when you're functioning just as you were. Yeah, okay, I've denied you a battle station or a target lock or whatever other action you were going to do, but I haven't really cost you all that much. Maybe I can strategically stop like a Romulan helmsman. That's certainly possible. But the opportunity cost here for a 4-point card is just a little too high. So that's why Seska doesn't see, well, any play ever. Our last crew is Tiana. 3-point unique. Action. If your ship is not cloaked, disable all of your remaining shields. Target a ship at range 1 to 2 that's not cloaked, has no active shields. Discard Tiana and roll 2 attack dice. The target ship takes normal damage to its hull for each hit or crit. The target ship does not roll any defense dice against this attack. Okay, so this is Gelnon, which is an effect I love. Except it's a one-time effect, no battle station possibility, and you could conceivably waste it. There is a 25% chance that this does nothing, and I'm not okay with that for 3 points. The nice thing is this is essentially a finisher card. I can't justify it. Maybe the new rules change something, but I still don't wanna. Our weapon is photonic charges, 3-point, non-unique, 3 dice, range 1 to 2, attack, disable, place an Ox power beside the target ship if there's at least one uncancelled hit or crit. It's okay. The problem is it doesn't roll enough dice, and it's a disable. There's no quality there. At least it doesn't consume quality, but yeah, there's nothing to help you. So 3 points, little pricey for this. This is a 1-point card, would be good, but yeah. And our tech is masking circuitry. A 3-point non-unique. Instead of performing a normal action, you may disable this card to perform the Cloak action. Place an Ox power token beside your ship. While you have a Cloak token beside your ship, you may perform the Sensor Echo action, even if this card is disabled. This upgrade costs plus 5 points for any ship other than a Kazon ship. There was one cool use of this, and that was on the Weapon 0, but apparently the way that things stack doesn't work. That's what came out of Origins, Worlds, and not Worlds, but the side events. I don't buy it. I don't support it. I think that the Weapon 0 is good enough that it's fine to let it stack, but it is what it is. I like this methodology of gaining Cloak. The problem, again, is it's essentially limited to Kazon ships. Otherwise, you're paying 9 points for it, and 9 points is way too much to Cloak. So unless you have some great way of having defensive quality, again, like Weapon 0, it's ultimately a card that's cool, but not worth the investment of points. And when you look at it, you go, okay. Well, we tried. We failed. So, overall, this is a pack that just doesn't quite hold up. I do like the Nistrim Raider, but everything else just kind of makes me go, it could be better. Now, I do like Kazon as a faction, and because of that, I own it, and I'm a completionist. But if you were really looking for something to cut out, if you're a newer player and you're trying not to buy everything, then this is something I can with reasonable confidence tell you not to buy. That you're not missing out by not getting it. A pack that I don't hate, I don't call the worst pack, but a pack that I think could be better, and I feel that way about just about all of the Kazon retail stuff. And that makes me sad, because I kind of like the Kazon. Is what it is. Alright, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.